Okay, good morning again, guys. Welcome to
Good
reading.
morning.
Welcome
Morning.
right, to reading class. And then, first
Yes.
of all, I want you to tell me, right? I want you to discuss with me which was the last story. Do you remember the name of the last story?
Yes.
Dangerous crossing.
Dangerous.
Dangerous crossing.
Good.
Dangerous
And
crossing.
what? Okay, I will ask for Miguel Avila. Could you tell me, Miguel Avila, what is the story about? Did you finish? What is the story about? What happened in the story? And no, right? Okay, let's do something. Let's make a game, and I'm gonna give you 3 points, right? 3 extra points to the person who answered the following things. The first thing is the characters of the story. Second thing is the setting of the story. Third thing is the plot, right? That we have the recent action, the problem, and the resolution.
Mister, the characters are
Okay, wait.
the young Johnny
Wait,
and his father
Bayran,
and Captain.
stop, Bayran. You have to raise your hand, Bayran, if you want to participate. Okay, Bayran. And wait. The rest of the class, right, has to say if he is right or not. Yes? Okay, let's listen then to Bayron because he's going to share with us. The first question is, which is the setting, right? Second question is, which are the characters? Third question is the plot, right? That we have the problem, the resolution, right? And the actions. Yes? Ready, Bayron? Bayron, are you ready? Bayron.
Yes.
Okay, Bayron.
Mister dice uno alguien que se llama DR.
Yes, I know. Do not pay attention to that, please. Do not pay attention to that because we are in classes. And Bayron is going to share something with us. Right? Okay, Bayron, start doing it.
The setting was in France.
Okay, so you think that that's correct? That was the setting, guys? That was the setting?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, continue, Bayron.
No.
¿Pero qué quieres cambiar? ¿El nombre o la descripción?
Continue, Bayron.
The characters were the young Johnny and his father. The young Johnny, his father,
And the
and the
tripulation.
Captain Trucker.
And the
Captain
tripulation.
Trucker.
Okay, good.
Yes, the tripulation.
Continue. And then we have the plot, right? In the plot, we have the problem, the resolution of the problem. Okay, baby?
The problems was he wants the captain was angry of Johnny's father.
Yes.
Because he want to protect France.
He wanted to protect
France.
Okay, good. Excellent. And
the solution was when Johnny, the young Johnny, and the captain were went together. Went together.
They wanted what?
He want to put an order of his tripulation.
Can someone want to help him? Sorry.
They go to
Went. Remember that it was in the past, right? They went.
Yes. To the tripulation. They went to tripulation of Captain Trucker.
Okay, I want to hear a clearer idea about this, Andrea Larissa. Could you please share with us which was the solution of the problem? Kenneth? Khaled? Sorry. Khaled? Would you please share which was the resolution of the problem? Hey, Khaled?
Mister, I don't know.
You don't know? That's why you are not paying attention to us. Please stop playing, Khaled.
Mister, I know, mister.
Okay, Angela.
Was the resolution are where are go to how to say in English buscar
To look for
to look for treasure and go in a boat
in a boat.
in the ocean, and they are a torment and are everything.
Gustavo, I want to hear your opinion, Gustavo. Gustavo?
That is a good story.
Okay, but I wanna hear which was the solution of the problem in the story. You have to identify all those things, guys. Diego Amador. Diego Amador. Andrea Larissa. No one? Okay, Andrea. Share with us.
Las 9:32, digo en las 9:32.
Gabriela Zúñiga.
Récord. Mira, hoy. Ok, vamos a ver.
Gabriela. Could you please share with us the solution of the problem? The story? Okay, guys, listen. You know that you have an exercise, right? In the quizzes.com, right? So please reread the story because you have some question there. And then if you got a wrong answer, you will have less points, right? So please reread the story, and then before you two go to the quizzes.com, right? So now let's continue with the story from this week, right? So, but first of all, I want you to make an exercise, right? And I want you to close your eyes. Please close your eyes. Close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. Close your eyes. I want to see everybody with your eye closed. Diego Betancourt, close your eyes, please. Khaled, close your eyes. So, and I want you to think in what would you do? Listen to this question. What would you do if you were a king or a queen for one day? Think in that question. What would you do if you were a king or a queen for one day? Thinking that you are a king of a country, of a town, or a queen, and what would you do? How would you live?
Mister, I know the answer.
Okay, Vera, what would you do if you were a king for a day? Just for a day.
We live in a castle for one day.
You will live in a castle?
Yes.
Yes, good.
You will stay in a castle.
Okay, good. Kenneth, what would you do? ¿Qué haría usted y si usted fuera rey por un día? What would you do? Sorry?
Sentarme en el trono.
But speaking English, what happened?
I swim in money.
Okay, Diego, could you repeat again?
I swim in the money.
You think in the money you have.
No, I swim.
I swim.
In
I
the money.
swim in the money, in the gold. Good. Andrea Larissa?
You say,
Me please.
Mr. I have an,
Wait. Andrea Larissa?
Mr. I have another.
Andrea?
I will do a better work.
You would do a better work. Good. Let's listen now to Gustavo.
Mr. I have an,
Gustavo, what would you do if you were a king for a day?
I will buy a lot of video games and a lot of consoles and a lot of headphones and eat a lot of Burger Kings.
Okay, good. You mean that you spend a lot of money buying all those things?
Mr.
Me, mister.
Mr. I have another one.
Wait, baby. Let's see all the
Mister. Ay, yo le pasa.
Mister.
Okay, Miguel.
Mister can say in Spanish.
No, because we are in English
Oh.
classes.
Me, mister.
I will be the best king in the world, and I am gonna apoderate of all the world. Woo!
Okay, good. Diego Betancourt. And then a girl, and then we finish.
Mr. Me.
Diego?
I won't meet rare animals.
I will what? Could you repeat again, please?
I won't meet rare animals.
Okay, good. Do you like animals?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Mister, may
Okay,
I do the
listen to
other one?
Angela then, but speak in English, Angela, please.
When they I save all the animals that are in the how do you say in English, calle,
Straight?
in the street, and they uh, um, and and y yo me los quedaría.
Okay, let's listen then. The last person, Gabriela. What would you do, Gabriela, if you were a queen for a day?
I will eat a lot of bacon.
Oh, bacon. Do you like bacon? In the hamburger? Yes, good.
Yes.
Let's,
Mr. I have another one.
let's continue with the class. Okay, Bayron, tell the last one.
Say other wants to do something.
Could you repeat again, please?
Say other wants to do your...
You would be...
¿Cómo se dice? Órdenes.
Okay, you would be like a superhero, you mean? Okay, let's continue then. I'm gonna show you, right, I'm gonna show you the presentation from today. And we will do the same as we do every beginning of the reading, right? We are going to look the cover, right, of the story, and then we are going to guess what is the story about, right? And which would be the characters and all of those things, right? And could you see
Mister,
my
¿por qué
presentation?
quitó la presentación?
This one is this one. Okay, here. Yes, could you see here? Gustavo, could you please read?
Yes.
What is the story? Which is the title of the story?
Bringing history to life.
Uh-huh. Can you make them behave in yours? Which do you think is the title of the story? Or which do you think is the story about? Look at the picture. Look at the picture.
A king and a war.
Okay, and can you tell me what is happening in the picture?
They are
Okay, raise your hand. Raise your hand, please. Angela. Okay, Angela, tell me.
They are a king bat.
We can see a king, right? Christian Mengíbar. What can we say in the picture? What else can we say?
People fighting back in back
Okay,
of
in the back here, right? We can observe some people fighting, right? Two different kind of people, right? They are wearing uniform and they are not, right? Yes, they are fighting with, what are they using to fight? They are using sword and guns, right? Good.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay,
rifle.
Christian, what else can you observe in the picture?
mm,
Gabriel, let's listen to Gabriel now. What else can you see in the picture?
A king and I don't know what is the on the ¿cómo se
In,
dice fondo, mister?
in the back.
In the back, I don't know what is in the back. I don't see. I don't
Okay,
see
in the
too good.
back, we said that there is people fighting, right? But okay, as a conclusion, guys, as a conclusion, what would be the story about? What would be the story about?
What?
A king
Of a queen was
a
a
A
bat.
king.
Okay, I
Long
think,
detail.
listen, I think that the story is about a king that want to control people, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes. And which is the name of the king?
King
George.
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 King George. And what is he doing? What is doing the King George?
And our bat.
City.
He's sitting observing the people fighting, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's continue then, because here we have some
Mister,
questions.
Mister,
Okay, here
in
we
the
have some
note,
questions.
Mister, in the journeys are the story.
Yes, of course. Okay. Here we have some questions to think and share, right? And the first question that I want you to think in, what were the roles of kings and queens in the past, right? You have to think in which were the roles of the kings and queens in the past. Which one do you think there was?
controls people.
Who
Control of
controlled
the
people?
people.
Do you think that,
was a nation that America object.
yes, okay. Now listen this question. Do you think that a king and a president of a country have the same work or not? Do you think that it is the same to say a president and a king?
No, Mister.
No,
Why
mister.
not? Okay, Angeles, could you tell me why not?
Ángeles.
Yes.
Okay. Yo dije, Mister.
Control all the country, right? Yes. What happened with the president? He also control all the country, right? Okay, but remember we are talking about kingdoms, right? Those are things that come generation after generation, right? Do you know a country who has king yet? ¿Conocen algún país donde todavía existan los reyes o las reinas?
España.
Spain.
Yeah.
Spain.
Spain.
England, right?
Ireland.
Yeah. So, second question. Let's pay attention to this second question. How is that monk similar to a king or a queen? Making a comparison between our fathers,
The,
our parents, and
the king and the queen, we have more things than similar dad and a mom.
Because they control us with the power of the chanting.
Yes, of course, because they have control over us, right? And what else? Can we say that they have the same things that the queen and a king?
With the favors that they need.
Could you repeat again, Miguel?
We do the favors that they need.
Okay, good, excellent. What else? What else? What? Okay, here I have another question, right? And the question is, what the kings and the queens do when a person it is bad behavior with bad behavior.
Lo ejecutan.
Yes, and what does your parents do?
And they ground the
They
baja mítica, mister.
I am a príncipe. A príncipe.
okay. So if you say that okay, let's continue. Then. So the last question it says that imagine your subjects aren't behaving, what would you do? Okay, let's imagine that you are a queen, right? Or a king, right? And your citizens, let's say your citizens aren't behaving good, right? What would you do? If the people in your country, if you were a queen or a king,
No.
aren't behaving, what would you do with those people?
Mister, I have a thinking.
Okay, well, let's imagine that you are King George and you have people fighting. What would you do?
Stop the battle.
Stop the battle. Okay, but how would you stop the battle? Remember that they are using guns,
Battling with fire.
fire. What else?
Mister, they are friends of the other fires.
Yes. What else?
And they put a lion and they eat of the other fires.
Okay, good. Excellent. Okay, the last opinion, Christian, from him. Are you here, Christian?
Mr. Miguel want to talk.
Okay, let's continue then with the class. Let's share, right? That we share already. And then we have here the vocabulary, right? That you are going to find in the reading in this week, right? The first word we have is benefit. Could you repeat after me? Benefit.
Benefit.
Good. Benefit. At the same time, everybody. Benefit.
Benefit.
Good. Second word is repeal. Repeal. Okay? Repeal. Good. Advantage.
Advantage.
Advantage. And then we have temporary.
Temporary.
Okay. Then we have contrary.
Contrary.
Okay. The next one is prohibit.
Prohibit.
Okay. Repeat again. Prohibit.
Prohibit.
Good. And then we have previously.
Previously.
Okay. Previously. Stop. Previously. Previously. Repeat after me. Previously, guys.
Previously.
Previously. Yeah. Meet. Object. And rebellious. Okay, so now let's take a look at it and tell me if you know some of the words that appear in the vocabulary. I know that you know some of the words that appear here. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you want to participate. Remember, right? Gabriela, do you know a word?
Benefit.
Benefit. Good. What else? Let's listen to Angeles. Which word you know?
Mister.
No, wait. Wait.
Mr.
Let's listen to Ángeles.
¿Pero es que yo estoy buscando
You
para
don't
ver el
know any
horario?
word,
No.
Ángeles?
Prohibit.
Okay, good. Prohibit. Brisa. Brisa. You don't know any word?
Mr. I.
Mr. Me.
Okay,
Mister.
Gustavo. Okay, let's listen to Gustavo and then we will continue. Gustavo?
No.
Prohibit and previously.
Which one?
Prohibit and previously.
Prohibit. And which is prohibit?
Prohibido.
Prohibit. Repeat after me, Gustavo. Prohibit.
Prohibit.
Okay, good. Okay, let's listen to Khaled, the last one. Khaled, the last one.
Object.
Object. Okay, good. So let's continue. And here we have the meaning of each word, right? And here we will know what this word means, right? So the first one we have benefit. Could you please, Carlos, read the meaning of the first word we have? Carlos Trujillo.
Yes.
Could you please read the meaning of benefit? Carlos, hurry up, Carlos, because we don't have time.
Food, helpful, and useful.
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 Benefit.
Useful.
So, when we say benefit, right, guys, pay attention to this. That is something that is helpful and useful, right? That is gonna give us a plus, right? Like, for example, benefit. What benefit to us? Like, for example, education benefit to us, right? Because that is something that we are going to use in the future, right? When we learn to write, to read, this is something that is gonna help us a lot, right? And that is something helpful in you. And then I'm gonna read because we don't have time, right? And then we have repeal. Repeal, it means that to formally cancel something, right? Cancel. You know what does that word mean? Cancel, right? When you drop something, right? Like for example, in a sentence, the word repeal would be, I repeal the meeting because I was sick, right? It means that I cancel the meeting, right? Do you understand so far? Yes. Advantages. What we understand with advantages, right? A skill or situation that favor you, right? Advantages. In Spanish would be the word. When we say advantages, in Spanish would be
Ventaja.
ventajas, right? Good. That is something that favor you, right? And then we have temporary, right? In here we are talking about time.
Temporada.
Yes, of course. Only meant to serve for a short time, just for a time. That is something temporary, right? Like for example, this situation is something temporary, right? Because we know that we have to come back to school, right? And continue with our life as we do, right? This is a coronavirus. We can say that is something temporary, right? And then let's continue with contrary. Let's continue with contrary. It said that goes against. You know what is against, guys?
Otra vez.
Otra vez.
No, against. Again is otra vez, right? But against.
Otras veces.
No. Against.
Solo a veces.
No. When we say against, right? It is when we say in Spanish contra.
Contra.
Okay, goes against the majority, right? When you have a different opinion, right? You have a contrary, right? Yes?
That means contrario.
Yes, es lo contrario, right? Contrary, contrario. Okay, and then we have prohibit. To ban or forgive or forbid something. Right? You know what is that, guys? No? Or what do you understand about prohibit? Miguel Ávila, what do you understand about prohibit? Okay, guys, listen. There are words that just with reading them, right? You know what that word means, right? And what do you understand about prohibit? Someone?
Prohibido.
Gustavo, you told us that you know what does prohibit means. Could you share with us what is that? Gustavo?
No.
Gustavo? Hey, Gustavo, we're waiting for you, Gustavo.
What, mister?
The word prohibit. You know, you said that you know that word.
Yes,
Okay?
is that you can't enter there.
Okay. It is something like prohibited, right? Good. Previously. What do you understand about previously? Previous. Previous.
Previamente.
Yes, of course.
Previamente.
Yes. Meet. This is easy, guys. Meet.
En medio, en
In
medio.
the middle of something, right? Good.
Ajá.
Object.
Objetivo.
No. Says
Objeto.
that express an opinion against something, right? When you are not agreed with something or someone, right? Yes? Do you understand? And
Yes.
rebellious.
Rebelioso, rebelioso.
Rebellious is acting against the authorities. Like for example,
Rebelioso.
in these times, what happened if you go out in the day that it is not today to go out? You are acting rebellious.
You will get a call.
Yes, because you are not following the rules of the government, right? Yes? Yes, of course. But what happens if you are not wearing your uniform at school? You are acting rebellious, right? Because you are acting against the authorities. Yes? So, let's continue then.
Nos mandan para la casa.
Okay, now this is the thing that you have to do for today, guys.
Escribe 4 veces el
Angela,
vocabulario. Son
please
cuadernos.
stop and speak in English. The thing that you have to do, guys, is write the vocabulary 4 times. That's the last class. Do you remember? The last class, we did it 3 times. But in this case, we have to do it 4 times in your notebook, right? And then we're going to write 1 sentence per word, right?
Mister, when I was small,
Yep.
when like I have 6 years, they told me that write a vocabulary 10 times
10
in the
times. It's
notebook.
a lot. But I'm sure that you remember all the words right now, right? When you repeat a word, right? When you write a word many times, and you tend to remember, write the words. And that's why we are doing this.
Right? You have to homework, math, and reading.
Nah, this is not a homework, guys. It is easy.
Yes, I homework because
we will stop here, guys. Right? And then tomorrow we will share what you wrote, right?
Mister, the vocabulary for is that words.
No, I'm gonna upload this to the platform today. Le voy a subir esto a la plataforma today. In order you to write the words and also the sentences, right? Okay, we will stop here, guys. Remember that you have to do this, and then tomorrow I'm gonna ask for your participation, right?
Mister,
Yes?
denos más tiempo. In that 24 hour more time and you have
Okay, listen.
class in the morning.
We will stop here and then we are going to see you again at what time? 11:20, right? You have like an hour.
Yes, miss.
Am I right?
Eso sí me gusta.
Right?